When people ask me what I do, I usually answer that I teach practices. I teach body-mind practices to help people remember who they are, to feel their best, to be their best, to offer their best out into the world. Welcome to your Daily Whisper. Kara Bradley here, always bringing you what is top of mind, what is in my heart, what is streaming through this vehicle of me today. And I had this idea for a few next episodes, and it stems around practicing. Where do you practice? What do you practice? So often, I think we have been conditioned to expect to be something perfect out there, that it's supposed to be birthed complete, right? Like a baby. Although, as we know, if you're a mother, it's at least 9.5 months before that thing becomes whole. So how could we expect things to just be perfect from the get-go, including ourselves, although we are perfect? But you know what I'm saying. Maybe not. Here's what I'm talking about. I have been practicing using my voice, speaking my truth, being more direct, more honest, more bold and confident over the last 20 plus years. But I would say I use several different platforms to practice being that. I know in my heart who I am and what I have to offer this world. I know what I'm destined to do, but I've been held back by doubt, comparison, fear of being judged, fear of failing. Like so many of you, I've been riddled with those obstacles. And I use this platform, this podcast. I use my new Facebook group called Own Your Power, to take it to a whole nother level. I have outlets where I get to practice being that confident, clear, direct, honest, bold woman, person, human that I know myself to be. And I'm clumsy, and I make mistakes, and I see what works and what doesn't. And I get to play out there on the edge. How about you? Where are you practicing being your boldest, most confident, most creative self? Do you have a place? This is really, really important, because if you don't have an outlet to practice owning your power, it will stay dormant. I recognize that you may have a job where, like, you can't screw up, right? You can't just experiment. I get that. So maybe it's not at work where you're practicing, but where is it? Is it in pottery? Is it in painting? Is it in cooking? Is it in how you show up at church? Is it how you show up in other communities? Is it how you lead a neighborhood? How is it? Where is it? What is it? Where is your practice ground? Where's your training ground? This is so incredibly important. Like, it just kind of dropped for me today. What I do with women and men now in the arena, in the masterminds that I run, especially the impact arena, when we are practicing and learning what it takes to launch a business with very little risk, We are practicing what it takes to stay consistent, to take some risks, to learn new skills without, falling on our face and breaking the bank. I'm just telling you that I recognize now, and this was my big aha for today, that I feel called not only to practice myself, because I'm constantly practicing stuff, but I'm also called to create different ways for you to practice. You may have your own. You may want to join me. So just to make sure that you understand, this is a place that I'm practicing Daily Whispers. You can interact with me by practicing with me in the free Facebook group, Own Your Power. You can also practice with me in the inner arena, where we build daily core mental fitness practices and we build community and accountability. And then there's the other path in the arena, which is called the impact arena, which is based on building leadership skills, entrepreneurial skills. They're light touches, my friends, but they're a way to start flexing your muscles. Go flex your muscles and join me as well. Thanks for being here.